Hey guys, how's it going? This is Ron from the Rideshare Culture. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you to the new subscribers to the channel. If you like the videos, like them. If you dislike them, dislike them. But tell me why you dislike them. I want to make this channel a better place for you to watch rideshare content. And the reason I'm saying that is because there's some tips and tricks that I want to give out. And then also on top of that, I just have conversation with you guys. I think that's the great thing about YouTube. We get to have conversations with each other. Anyway, I'm going to get just right into it. Title of this is Luxury Cars, question mark. There has been, in my eyes, an influx of luxury cars being used for Uber and Lyft. And these luxury cars range from Range Rover, no pun intended, to BMWs, to Mercedes, Porsche, Tesla, and what was the other one I saw? We could maybe consider a Genesis to be a luxury vehicle because of its, because of its stance. You would see like Hyundai and Genesis would be on top, just like Toyota and Lexus. Lexus is the luxury part of it, so we can say that. So yesterday I saw a Range Rover, a 2008 Range Rover, pull into the parking lot, and I thought it was a joke. I thought, okay, this guy, maybe he's just here. He's a person waiting for somebody at the airport. Maybe he just found out about this parking lot. Maybe he had to use the bathroom. But I saw the symbol. I said, oh no, this is an Uber driver. This is weird. It's crazy. Because who drives a 2008 Range Rover with a V8 engine for Uber? That's an Uber X car. So I'm questioning. I'm like, I need to go ask him this question. Very nice guy. And I went up to him in the airport, and I said, hey, man, you have a beautiful vehicle. You're driving this for Uber and Lyft? He said, yeah, I'm driving it for Uber. I don't remember if we talked about Lyft, but it was only about Uber, what we talked about. And I said, well, you're driving a 2008 Range Rover for Uber. Beautiful vehicle you have. You're picking up ex-passengers in this. How are they treating you? And he's saying he's liking the fact that he gets like priority trips or whatever, guarantees, which is true because he's only been driving for 2 months and he needs to drive. So when he said that, I said, okay, sparking something now. I've been seeing an influx of luxury vehicles that are very rare to see on the road, and they're using it for Uber and Lyft. And with this particular guy, he needs to drive, and I get it because we got this whole situation going in the country with this virus. So I get it. So, we started having this conversation, and just long story short, he was saying that Uber told him that he could become Lux if he gets a chauffeur's license, and he would have to do 250 trips to get that Lux ride type. And I was like, that's kind of weird because your vehicle's out of date with that. Even if you make the trip threshold, you're not going to be able to get that. You're going to be only X, unless I didn't read something. But on the official website, it doesn't have the Range Rover 2008 model for Premier or even Premier SUV. And I said, we don't even use the terminology Lux anymore. So I was like, that kind of threw me off a little bit. So I don't know who he's talking to, but he was a newer driver. Other cars that I've seen that same day, I seen a BMW 750 Li, all white, driving for Uber and Lyft because it had both symbols. And I was mind blown because I've never seen a BMW 7 Series. I've seen 3 5 Series. I've seen a Mercedes-Benz E-Class, maybe 2 of them. I've seen an S550. 3 years ago, I've seen an S550, and that was it. And it wasn't the newer body. It was like the older, I think it was a W222. It was an older body model that was a 2012 body model. Do you know what I'm talking about, with the weird bulgy fins or whatever over the tire wheels? So I said, okay, I see this BMW all white Li, long wheelbase, driving for Uber and Lyft. We all know it's a 2018 as well. So that was a 2018. It's Premier, it's Comfort. The other thing too, it's Lux, and that's it. It's not Lux Black or Lux Black XL because it's not black. So it's only Lux on Lyft. So when I saw this, I said, this is weird. The kind of car that this person has, he can't make a lot of money with that unless literally Uber says, okay, because he has a BMW, we'll give him all the Premier trips. Which in the past, if you had a newer car, you would get most of the trips because you had a newer car. That algorithm worked that way. I mean, I'm saying that because of my opinions about it, me talking to other drivers. So I've seen an influx. I've seen a Porsche Cayenne sitting in the Fort Lauderdale airport. I was on my way to get out, and I seen him with the Lyft symbol, and I couldn't talk to the guy. But that car it was black, so it qualified for Lyft Lux black, Comfort and Premier. That was it. No XR, because it doesn't have a third row. The other car that I seen that I forgot to mention was a Maserati Quattroporte. I've seen two of them in South Beach. Both have Lyft symbols. Both were picking up people. I've literally seen people getting in the back seat. So in that car, one was black, the other one was white. White one, of course, only Premier and only Lyft Lux. The black one, of course, is Premier Comfort, Lyft Lux Black, and Lyft Lux. So when I see these cars on the road, and that lets me know that times are tough. Times are really tough. That's what I'm getting out of it, because it's really rare to see these particular high-end vehicles. Now, I've seen a Genesis, which is also rare, but Genesis, which is from the Hyundai product, which is a separate brand now, the Genesis G80. I haven't seen a G90 on Uber or Lyft, which would be another rare car, but I've seen a G80. The G80 doesn't qualify for Premier at all. Only the G90 does. And the G80 applies on Lyft Lux only. It doesn't have a Lyft Lux Black on there, even if it's a black car, which is weird. It should have been Lyft Lux Black, but that's them. So when I see these cars on the road and people are driving these, this lets me know that the market, that people need these jobs. They need to drive for Uber and Lyft. And it got me thinking, I want to get a Mercedes-Benz S-Class. I do want to get one, and I want to put it out for rental to make extra income, but I also want to get one for limo service. So I know that car is going to only be for Premier. Uber Lux, when it came to South Florida, was phenomenal. The drivers were excited when this car came out, because you're getting, I think, $2.35 a mile, and most of the Lux trips, from what I've researched, talking to other drivers when it was available in Miami, were long trips. They were not short. That one trip would make a driver's day, an ex-driver's day. Imagine doing 2 or 3 trips on Uber Lux and Uber Lux XL, when it was called that. You'll be making at least $400 in a day or $500 in a day. So, I mean, you do a whole week, put that together. The drivers were making about $2,500 to $3,000 when it was Uber Lux. But of course, my opinion, Uber Premier came. Uber did that on purpose, to lower fares on purpose with a different ride type. And then said, because they even did it to me about Uber Select in Orlando, because my Impala qualified for it. And they were like, well, we can't do Uber Select anymore because Uber Comfort is similar to Uber Select. I said, no, because there were cars that are now added to Uber Comfort that were not on Uber Select. So I know Uber, in my opinion, Uber was doing that to trick, in my opinion. They were trying not to, it was a business move. Lower the fares with a different ride type. Tell the drivers that we have to now cut it off, because they did it with also Premier. They took Premier away, and then they took Uber Lux away, and then they put Uber Premier. I think the only market that would have Uber Select is California. Uber Select was a lot of money. When I drove for it in Orlando, that was a lot of money. Anyways, but yeah, I've been seeing an influx of luxury cars. It lets me know that the people, they do need the money, so they are driving their cars. And those drivers, those passengers, they're getting benefited in a way, because they're getting into nice cars for a rate that is very cheap based off the car. So tell me, what luxury or top high-end vehicles have you seen in your market? And let me know what your market is. So you'll tell me, like, okay, market would be Los Angeles. Have you seen a S550 Mercedes-Benz and a BMW 750 in Atlanta? Let me know. I mean, I'm very curious to see because I've seen an influx on it. That was just me. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching the channel. Thanksgiving is tomorrow on the 26th. Today's the 25th. We got one more day. Eat your turkey. Be blessed. Be thankful that we're still living today and that we're able to still drive for Uber. Because you just don't never know. So what's your backup plan and what are you going to do if this shuts down for some time? Because our officials, our government officials say that we have to do it. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Give this a like. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell. And I will talk to you later. Peace.